What's up, guys? It's Zippity Doodad and Nicole.
Hello.
Welcome to our stream, our recap of our first 2020 Disney vacation. We have a lot of days, a lot to talk about. I can't wait. It was one of my favorite trips.
Mine too.
First and foremost, I want to just say go over to Dean at the live place, and he hosts our channel, dreamersempire.com or Dreamers Empire, theliveplace.com. Dreamers Empire on YouTube, and he hosts 75 family-friendly shows. Dean's amazing. The Disney crew, my brothers. First off, timeout. We got to wish Steve a happy 40th birthday. Steve, I know you're here.
Happy birthday, Steve.
I hope you're here. We love you, buddy. Happy 40th. 40, man. That just feels like 2 years ago I was 40.
It was 2 years ago.
Welcome to the club, Steve. It's amazing. 40 is like the new 40. You're going to love it. You know, you might need glasses in a couple of weeks. You might have aches in your knees. I'll tell you all about it soon. But you're awesome, Steve. We love you. Same goes for Brandy and Dave and Shep family. You guys, I had a great time this past week with you. We all did. It was like Disney 2.0 from the Disney crew from our August-September trip. So much fun. We're going to talk a lot about the Disney crew tomorrow night on our recap of Disney 9 p.m. on the Disney channel. Go check it out. We'll talk about that again. But also I want to mention my partner channel, Meg. Congratulations to Meg.
I know. She is awesome.
We're going to get into our 10K, but for her to be doing the Dopey Challenge, not just running all those races, 48.6 miles, but to get up at 2:30 every morning on your vacation, you know, I can't, just more props to her. I couldn't do it. That's for sure. It was hard enough doing the 10K.
Yeah, I barely got through the 10K. So, Meg, I just think you're absolutely amazing. And I'm so proud of you for doing that. Seriously,
Meg. And let me get to the chat real quick before it gets too long. Yeah, hearts in the chat for Steve, guys. I already see a few there. He's always putting everyone else first before himself, and he's just an all-around great guy. All right, we got Mike Whaler first, Samantha Lowe second, Magical News Live third, Demarius W fourth, Pam's Fam fifth.
Hi, Pam's Fam.
I guess Zippity Doodad was sixth. Amy, AJC Magic TV, Mickey Sidens, Joni Deve. Is that how you say it? PJ might come up in a little bit too, guys. He's just finishing up dinner. Triple P, what's up? What's up, Josh? Thanks for being here, Josh. I don't know why you weren't already a mod. I've seen some mods that I already made mods that aren't anymore, so I don't know what's going on with that. But what's up, Triple P? You have missed on this trip for sure. Mary Spence. Donna, what's up, Donna?
Hi, Donna.
We love you, Donna. We're going to get to Donna, too. Dreamer Deborah.
I'm so sorry that PJ and I missed you.
I know. And we didn't really go to the parks that much towards the end of the trip because we were going to meet up with her because she just got there on that Friday night. And we were kind of drunk over the weekend, and we'll get to that. But Dreamer Deborah is unbelievably. She is amazing. It was so nice to meet her in person. I said Samantha Lowe, Alex Brenner, R. Johns. What's going on?
Hi, R. John.
LSU mom, and like I said, congratulations to LSU mom and all the LSU fans for the NCAA tournament last night that they won. That was amazing. Dougie, Walter Grahams, what's going on? Marguerite, what's going on? Mike Riley, how you doing? Mary Chloe Kehoe. You want to take the chat? Let's get PJ up here. Russ Stapleton, what's up?
Hi,
Brandy and Dave, what's up? Is that Dave? Carlos, Disney World Freaks. Oh, it jumped. Dale's here. Andrew Bidden, what's going on, Andrew? And thank you again for the other night, Andrew. We're going to thank you tomorrow for sure.
Tina McNeil, Dale.
Yep. Tina McNeil, what's up?
Main Street Moments.
Steve, there he is.
There he is.
What's up, Steve? Happy birthday, buddy.
I hope you're having a great day.
We hope you're having a blast and wish we could share it with you. I will see you pretty soon, Steve. So we're going to celebrate.
Hi, Marshmallow Man.
Marshmallow Man, what's going on? It was great seeing you as well. Main Street Moments and beyond.
Noah.
No, so many people here, guys. Resort TV One's live, so thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's get into our trip. I do have some what's it called? Disney Hall, but it's not a lot of stuff. So as we go, I'm going to show you guys what we got at each spot. We didn't get much this trip for merchandise. We got some pins and stuff like that. And Corey, what's up, buddy? Thanks for being here. Being the girls, hello. So Tuesday we arrive. We check into Pop.
Our flight was delayed.
Our flight was delayed like 30 minutes, right? 40 minutes.
But that's okay. But it's always sad getting delayed on the way there.
I know. We love it on the way back. Although we're at the airport, unless we get a heads up. But yeah, it was delayed. We finally got down there. We checked into Pop and then hit the Skyliner for the first time. That was one of the main things that we wanted to do on this trip was we couldn't wait to hit the Skyliner. We missed it by about a month, right? On our last trip.
Yeah,
or so.
Exactly a month.
It was exactly a month. And we this life of ours, what's going on. So I was super excited because we've seen, the live streams with Corey and Resort TV One going on, and it looked so much fun, and I loved it. I felt safe as can be. We had a blast.
I knew it would fit 10 people, but it was big, and they wasn't so busy, so they were letting us ride it by ourselves, like just our family of 3.
Yep.
Most of the time.
Yeah, I know. I was just going to say that too. What's up, Two Real Geeks and Avery, the Cuban American? We rode it, I think, I don't know, about 10, 12 times. And I think we got to be by ourselves, maybe 7 for just the 3 of us. And we definitely were bummed out a lot with getting the covered, the pitches on the outside, not the clear ones. And
I was fine.
Nicole was fine with it. I wanted to wait. PJ wanted to wait for a clear one so we could see out. The very first one we went on, it was kind of dark out, and we were with one of the character wrapped ones. So it wasn't a great first experience. I really wish it was like the clear ones. It was great.
Corey said they were scared to put any other families in there. That is true.
It might have been true. I don't like heights, Corey. I don't know if you know this or not. I'm not a huge height fan, but I was okay on them. I wasn't sucking my thumb in the corner crying or anything like that.
You weren't too bad.
I wasn't too bad.
Saw that look of fear in your eyes.
It was because one of the trips, it was windy. Remember from Hollywood Studios to the main hub? It was windy and it was swaying a little bit.
And I assured you,
Karen Cook, what's going on?
They have these in Colorado for skiing, and it takes much more.
And my big thing was going to be, I was okay riding them, but if it got stuck at any point in time, which it did over at the Caribbean Beach Resort, right up.
For a second,
it felt like an hour, and it was at the highest point, and I knew it was going to happen. It wasn't too long. And everybody that we ended up meeting up in there, all the other families, they were so great and very personable, just like us. And one was a teacher, so she was given she was joshing with PJ a little bit because he was out of school. But it was fun. We had a great time. We went over to Epcot. We ran right over real quick because we was meeting Meg and Donna and Sam and John's over there and for the fireworks. But we got over there. We were hustling to grab fast passes. So we did a couple fast passes. Soarin' and was it Living with the Land?
We were actually late for our fast pass to Soarin' by 16 minutes. They give you a 15-minute grace period past the 1 hour allotment. But so he said, why are you guys late? You're 15 minutes late, even though it was 16, because it would have turned green if it wasn't. And we said our flight was delayed, and we got here as fast as we could. And he said, well, this flight won't be delayed.
Orlando. Mike, what's going on? I thought it was Orlando guy. I started grabbing my mug. I was like, oh, Orlando. Oh, it's Mike. What's up, Mike? But so we hit that up, and then PJ started doing that. I want to say Phoebeus and Ferb, but it's not.
Well, it's Agent P's World Showcase Adventure. It's a game that you can play on the Disney Play
app.
And certain pavilions have it. It's like the United Kingdom, France, maybe China or Japan. There's 5 or 6 pavilions that have this game that the kids can play on the phone, and PJ loved it.
He did. And we spent the first whole part of it in the United Kingdom. And I guess Dave from Brandy and Dave was telling us that's the most interactive one. Mm-hmm. And it was a lot of fun. We would go into a phone booth and a golf ball would come out.
Well, should we spoil it? Do people want the spoilers or just...
It's not a movie.
Okay.
It's like a golf ball comes out. It was pretty cool. Then you had to go across the street to the UK sporting store and put the golf ball in a washer. And then that something did it come?
Yeah.
Nothing came out.
You back and forth through the pavilion. Certain little things happen when you interact with it.
Mm-hmm.
And
but the best part was in the UK when we had to go over to the cast member and what's up, Preston?
Hi, Preston.
And what did he have to ask? We had to go up to the counter
to the cashier and say something about. Oh, he had to say something.
He had to say something, and the cashier was like, "Were you followed?"
Yeah, he looks at him and says,
like gets right into character. Like, "Were you followed here?" And PJ is like looking around, and he won't answer him. Right? It was hilarious. I don't know. Did I might have got it on vlogged it. It was hilarious. And PJ's just like still wouldn't answer him. I'm finally telling PJ, I'm like, just say no, just say no. So he finally says no, and he gives him a bag, and he throws this twin and tea chai and into the bag. And PJ ran out and thought it was, he doesn't even drink tea, but he thought it was the best thing ever. So it was fun. And then once we got to do all that, we went over to France.
Yep.
And you got a couple desserts with PJ, right?
Oh my gosh, yes, at Les Halls or Les Halls. I don't know how to say it, but Noah just said we missed the new Gusto's restaurant sign. And you know what? Yes, we missed it, but also I don't think we did.
We didn't. So we're on the Tragical Express, and we're at we just got on. We hit like maybe the first red light, and we look out the window, and there's this pickup truck with a bed like attached to it. A trailer, I should say, attached to it with a huge sign, and I didn't take a picture.
We couldn't figure out what it was,
but we saw the top of it.
It looked so. I think that
it was 1000% it.
Yeah.
And so we did see it, which was really cool. We saw it going in transition. So that was Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
And we saw it in transition.
So I don't know
really
what time
cool.
everyone else saw it going up, but I feel like we saw
it. Had to be Monday night because we saw it on its way there. It was 100% it. I wish I grabbed Snap the Pic. That would have been perfect Insta pic.
Jim from More Sunshine.
Yeah, I said Jim. What's up, Jim? And then so we have the desserts, and then we hustle over to Norway to meet up with Meg and her mom, Donna, Arjon, Samantha, Nick from Magical News Live, and Nate. And that
Angela.
was Angela from Diz Our Dream. And that was the first time I met Angela and Nate. Such great people. We ended up, Corey's mom's here. What's up, Corey's mom? And we ended up hanging out with them for the rest of the night. We saw the fireworks, and I live streamed it.
Epcot forever.
For
the first time.
It was for the first time. It was Meg and her mom's first time. It was our first time. It was nice getting to see it there with everybody. It was. I liked it. I liked the fireworks a lot. I thought it was better than Illuminations. That's just me. I know there's mixed reviews on it, but whatever. It's gonna be. It's only there for a year, so we'll. Can't wait for the new fireworks.
I like the soundtrack too.
Corey says, "Mom, the meatloaf." The soundtrack was really good. And then it was extra magic hours. So we ended up going on a couple rides. We were trying to go on Frozen. We were disappointed because the line was like I've never seen it before.
And then Test Track went down.
was down.
So we just rode Spaceship Earth.
Well, we went into the Mexico ride with Nate and Meg and a few people. What's that ride called? The Three Caballeros.
Three Caballeros.
Yeah, that one. We went on that one and then went over to Spaceship Earth and had a good time. It was a good first night. And then Wednesday happened. What do we do for Wednesday? We ate at what was the place? You got the waffle, the strawberries, the frutella, the fudge, not the fudge.
Oh, so
the chocolate.
We went to Magic Kingdom on Wednesday, and we went to Sleepy Hollow. They have the fruit and I forget what they call
fruit
it.
and yogurt parfait.
No, fruit and it's Nutella.
Tim Pruitt, what's going on?
A waffle, and it is so good. I highly recommend that. If you're in Magic Kingdom, go check it out.
And I got was it the ham and egg one or just the ham?
It's like a sandwich.
Yeah, it was like a ham and egg sandwich. It was delicious. I almost got the spicy and sweet chicken, but
Yeah. That's an interesting dish. We've had that before, but so we did that, and then we did some fast passes, and then some firsts that we've never done at Magic Kingdom before.
Someone news in the chat.
Oh,
all this and that, Daddy.
Hey there.
What's going on? And this was a great day because it was a day we just saying things that we've never done before, and there's so many things at Magic Kingdom we haven't done. So we did the Tiki Room. We've never done the Tiki Room. I don't even think I've seen a live stream or any vlogs on it, so I didn't really know what to expect. I liked it. I thought it was great. The interaction with the birds and everything, and then we sat in the back, and we almost got into a fight with the guy there too. That
I know.
He yelled at Nicole. Nicole's like the sweetest person, and Nicole.
He said I almost stepped on his kid, but
yeah,
his kid
I was like
behind us, and I was just moving forward, and he was all I don't know.
Yeah, he was cranky. He was cranky.
Edges,
he was a life hater. He was very cranky. So we ended up sitting in the back row, and as you know, if you've been into the Tiki Room, you get the window that end up the rain comes out of it. You know, shows the rain and lightning and stuff like that. It was really cool. So we did that, and we also did Tom Sawyer's Island, which we've never done before. Yep. So that was really cool. We got to go through the caves and climbed up to where you can see like the cannons and like the guns that are shooting out the window and everything like that. It was fun. We had a good time, and the Shake Bridge is over there.
We did not do the Country Bears Marguerite.
Yep.
That was one of the things we were gonna try to do.
Yep.
Like the Tiki Room, but we didn't. So.
Yeah. We still haven't done the Country Bear Jamboree. We still haven't done the teacups. We still haven't done I call it the merry-go-round, but it's a carousel. We still haven't done that, and I think that might be it for Magic Kingdom. But anyway, so we got to meet Ariel. Yeah. One of the highlights of my trip. Love meeting Ariel. PJ vlogged the whole thing. He didn't want to be in the picture, so it was Nicole and I, and then just myself. So you'll be seeing that. I vlogged a lot on this trip, which I'm pretty proud of. At first, I didn't think so, but then when I go back, I do have a lot of videos to throw out. I can't wait. And PJ did a lot of sorceress cards. He was really into the sorceress cards.
Like PJ,
that's all he would. He doesn't even care about going on one ride.
I know.
If he could just do the sorcerers, the Phoebus and Ferb thing over in Epcot,
go around the World Showcase to collect those cards. What is that called? Can someone in the
Kid Cot?
Kid Cot, yes.
Kid Cot. What's up, Shep? Welcome in, buddy. And like, well, over at Animal Kingdom when he does the badges, like that's all he cares about, like doing fun stuff, interactive. He needs to like keep going like that because we've been on most rides, and I don't know if it's boring for him because we've been so many times, but he loves the interaction. He loves learning. He's a learner. Smart kid. You guys know, you've seen him up here. Smarter than me. Pronounces words better than me. He's awesome. But yeah, so we were doing the sorceress cards a lot. And then we went to I vlogged the parade from the train station.
That is the best.
That's the best spot to go up there. We've seen fireworks up there. It's a great spot for almost anything.
Yeah. We wanted to position ourselves somewhere to get out of the park because we had a 4:00 dining reservation at Ohana's. And so if you're facing the exit, you can only exit on the right-hand side after the parade. So we wanted to be in that area. And then PJ actually said, why don't we watch it from the train station? I said, that's a great idea. So we met another nice couple there, and we just chatted for about...
They were from the UK.
An hour. Yeah.
They were from England.
Yeah.
Nice guys. And they go on YouTube. So I gave them some Diz and That and Zippity Doodad buttons, and they were all about it. Super nice people, and we were the first 4 people up there. We had about 40 minutes to kill, so we got to know them very well. And it was a great spot. So that was a good time.
But if you're watching it from that area, the parade starts either at 2 or 3, and it won't make it down there till around like 2:20.
It was about 17 minutes, was it?
So yeah.
Yeah, but it was perfect spot. And then we took the monorail. We were debating on whether we were going to take the bus. I mean, the boat, but we ended up taking the monorail. Super quick.
Transportation was on point.
I know.
Every time we pulled up somewhere or walked up to a bus, it was like it just arrived.
And it started from the Magical Express. With our flight being delayed and everything, it made up for it because sometimes you have to wait by the Magical Express. We went, they said lane 9. We jumped in lane 9, got to the end, scanned our bands, and we were right on the bus, ready to go.
Yeah.
So it saved a bunch of time. But yeah, like I said, everything was, even like the, we'll get to the run Disney buses and stuff after, but everything was just so smooth. So then we go over Ohana's. It was our second time over there. We went on our first trip in May of 2017, and we liked it. I mean, we liked it then. It was okay.
Really
We've heard mixed reviews on it.
It is expensive, though.
It's very well. So I'm going to get to that. So we get there, and the food was great. The chicken I thought was mouth-watering. Steak was pretty decent. Shrimp, it's okay. I hate peeling my shrimp, so that was a little bit of a, I don't know. I don't like peeling my shrimp. I hate getting the skin if I don't do it correctly. But I didn't know what the cost, because I was going to ask you what it cost, and I think once I knew what it cost, I probably would eat a little bit more and just stuff myself. But I wasn't completely full. But the bread, what was it? The bread pudding at the end?
Yeah. That
was delicious. And I'm not a dessert guy. You guys know I'm not a dessert guy. Phantasm Chronicles, what's going on? Sorry, I'm not reading the chat. I'm catching names. We got a couple of big cards for sleepovers. Yeah. What's Cam's Corner? What's going on? But yeah, it's definitely, I think that's maybe why we haven't been back, because it was so expensive. I mean,
but
if someone loves to eat,
but you can get most of that food either in at the other location. So I think like you can get the wings at Kona Cafe.
Oh yeah, the wings and all the noodles. The noodles are great.
Trader Sam's, but you can go to the Tiki Terrace, which isn't inside; it's outside. But you can get the wings there and the pot stickers and Walter Grams. Thank you so much.
Oh, Walter Grams, Dougie. Oh, I'll be back. What is it? Morns? I'll be back in the morns. Morn for the replay. After latte here. Have a beautiful night.
Here.
Oh, it's late here. Have a beautiful night, lads and lassies. Thank you so much, Doug. I really appreciate that, buddy.
Nice of you.
That is so nice of you. Thank you. And real quick, I know a lot of people were super chatting pin fun for PJ. And PJ, Steve, I miss you guys. Love you.
Done that. We miss you too.
I want to give it right back to you, Steve, because it's your birthday. You shouldn't be giving out money like that. But yeah, so we got a few things. He didn't get many pins, but he did get some stuff. I'm going to show you a plushie that he got. And he definitely was putting all the super chat pin fund to good use. And he didn't want to spend it all, so he saved some of it for our next trip. But thank you guys. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Dougie. You guys are amazing. And so where were we? We were at Ohana's. I'm not a dessert guy. I love the bread pudding. I couldn't stop eating the bread pudding.
So good. We got a caramel drizzle and vanilla ice cream. It is so good.
And PJ's a picky eater, and it was really cool that. Oh, geez,
Donna. Thank you so much.
$9.99. I miss you too. Can't wait until your next trip, Donna.
I didn't realize the last time I saw you was going to be the last time I saw you on the trip.
I know. So well, that goes with everybody.
We didn't say a proper goodbye, but we can't wait to come back.
I know. I didn't do proper goodbyes. I kind of did with the guys, but you never do a proper goodbye because you want to keep seeing everyone. We're gonna try to get down there sooner than later. But yeah, Ohana's. Oh, guys.
Herschel, thank you so much.
$2. Hi Zip, love you guys. Thank you, Herschel. You guys.
Stop it.
I know, right? Thank you so much. I keep losing my thought.
Corey.
Happy birthday, Steve, from Corey Meets World.
Thank you, Corey.
Corey, I'll send that $5 to Corey. I mean, to Steve. Thank you, buddy. And I can't wait to see you. We'll be seeing you guys real soon. I don't know if it's a secret or not. We've kind of talked about it, but we'll bring that up tomorrow night if we're going to bring it up. So yeah, Ohana's. I want to go there again for the price. I loved it there, but I mean, I don't know. Unless I'm super starving and I know I'm going to want to eat like a ton of
It's a lot of food. And do you know that if you're staying at the resort, you can order like a Ohana's meal for room service. So if you're ever staying there, you can do that too.
Yeah, because it's cheaper to stay there and get room service. So we'll do that next time. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
But so after that, we decided we're going to do the expo on Thursday. We ran over to the expo to get our bibs.
We were going to go see the fireworks. We were going to go back to Magic Kingdom. PJ
That's right.
tired, so we have to listen to him and do what he wants to do because
he's the boss.
Because he's 8 and he runs our life.
Yeah.
So we went back to the hotel and we're just sitting there. I'm like, let's just go to the expo now and get it over with. So we went, and it was a 5K in itself just to go do everything.
It is a lot of walking around. We went through all the buildings,
but we saw Corey and Dale.
We saw Corey and Dale. We saw them right where we were going to get our shirts. I was messaging the guys, and I knew they were going later on. Steve, Meg, and a few people. Sam went earlier. And our Johns.
Thank you so much. And Donna and our Johns gave PJ.
So let me get to that too, because that was on Thursday night. So I'm not going to show you all of them, but Donna, we walked in on Tuesday night, and Donna got a ton of pins for PJ. They're all in here. And our John's got them. We didn't know who it was from. Our John's got him a Star Wars mystery box that was super cool. And one of the pins in there was this one that he loves big pins. Meg got him one before, and this was in there.
How cool is that?
And it's so cool. Dumbo moves a little bit. So it's we have so many pins to go through.
You guys are so special to us, and especially PJ. He just lights up when he talks about Donna, Arjons, and Sam. And
everybody, even the Disney guys and Corey and everyone. Every time we're at the parks, he's just like, when we going to meet the YouTubers? When we going? Who we meeting today? And he just loves you guys, and it's just he gets so excited. And you guys are family to us. We really are. We said it before, but you guys are just. It's just so awesome when we come down there, and it's not like we're alone. It's you guys are the best. We love you, and we miss you already. 60 people here.
Oh my
guys,
gosh.
thank you so much. Just listening to our trip. So we go there, we get these shirts at the expo. These are the ones that came with the 10K if you sign up for the 10K. So that was fun. We got to meet Corey and Dale. Then we went back, and you guys, we all go back to the. Oh my God.
Thank you, Tina.
I feel left out. Tina McNeil, thank you so much, Tina. $5 super chat. I feel left out. Thank you.
You guys do not have to.
Yeah, you guys do not have to. You guys are just so generous. We don't ask. Thank you so much, though. But then it was D&T night. It was this and that night. I'm not going to bring it up too much. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow night. We did go to Disney Springs, had a lot of fun with the guys. If you watched it, I'm sure a lot of you did. There was Where in the World was Zippity San Diego, and Zippity Doodad San Diego, I think was the title. A lot of fun. We hung out with Nate that night. We got to see Lena and her husband from Paper Scissors Vacation Oh My, and the whole crew was there. We had a lot of fun. We'll be talking about that tomorrow night. And that ended our Wednesday.
Oh, thank you, Russ. We love the hat.
Oh, Russ, seriously. PJ rocked that hat every minute of the trip. I have so many pictures with him on the trip, and he has so many compliments too. Yep. A lot of people were like, I thought they were talking about me, and I'm like, I don't even have any zip stuff on, and they're like, Zippity Doodad son, and PJ was just loving it. So and it's a great hat. It's my only hat that I'm wearing because it's so comfortable. Russ, you're awesome, buddy. But yeah, so then we wake up first thing in the morning. Now this is where I don't want to have a spoiler alert. We'll talk about it a little bit. We wake up first thing. The guys wake up first thing.
Thursday.
Okay. We're on Thursday. We go to Rise of the Resistance. We wake up.
So we got there at 6 a.m. for a 7 a.m. opening.
Yep.
And we decided that we weren't going to do Galaxy's Edge first because the mass crowd. So we had a fast pass to
Slinky. But let's back up. So we get there. And now we're waiting for the park to officially open. We're inside the park. We're with a ton of people. Mm-hmm. And 7 o'clock hits. And it was just, we weren't with the other guys at this point. We were making our way to Toy Story Land because we did have a fast pass with Slinky, like I said. But we're trying to do Toy Story Mania before that fast pass. Get a couple extra rides in since we were there so early. And everyone's going to Slinky. But like I said, we already had a fast pass. So the three of us, Nicole's on Wi-Fi. I'm off Wi-Fi. For the boarding pass, we're trying to click because we heard some, we were talking with people there. Some people said they got on the Pride Day actually on the Disney Wi-Fi, but they heard that if you're not on the Wi-Fi, you can get an even earlier group, whatever the case may be. I got it first before the two of us clicked on it. We were group 30 or 32. think 32. We're group 32. The guy next to me was by himself. He got group 20. The Diz and That guys and Corey and them got, I think, 63. So we were hoping we were going to get it all closer together. Maybe because they were a bigger group, we've heard that maybe later you get it a little bit later on. So we got it earlier. We were hoping to ride it together, and then we almost did get to ride it together because the ride went down.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get to that for in a minute, but. We hit up Slinky. We hit up all that stuff.
We did Midway Mania. Then we ate at Woody's lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
Used our 7:35 a.m. fast pass for Slinky Dog, and then met the guys over at Galaxy's Edge for Oga's Cantina.
Which just feels so weird when you're drinking at 8 a.m. But it's okay. You're in Disney. You're on vacation.
Are awesome. PJ, they have non-alcoholic options too. So
yeah, but he got alcohol, so it was. Surfer Girl, what's going on? Thanks for being here. No, we have a blast, and they put us like in this little nook. It was great. We had a couple drinks each, and then we were cutting it close to get over because you have a 2-hour window, and we actually got called. So we got at
like 8 a.m.
Yeah, it was right at 8 a.m. I think it was 7:52. I think that's what it was. I think it was 7:52. I got called 7:50.
PJ was lit.
PJ was lit, Corey. Corey was there. But we had a 2-hour window, and we had till 9:50, and we were with the guys up until I think 9:40ish. Then we left them because they were only on boarding group, I think 45ish, and excuse me, they were I think like 63. So in order to get in the 2-hour window, we ran over there. Then they were down. Then the ride went down, but then we got to go and hang out with Kelly from Mize and the Mouse. Orlando Mike was there. Yvonne, Kelly's wife, and
John
and Dana and his wife from Touring with the Galaxy.
Lara or Lara?
Lara.
I just don't know how to pronounce her name right, but she is.
She was
kind.
Corey, I am your father.
She, her and like everyone is so nice that we've met, and like the type of people that get down on PJ's level, like literally, like
she was sitting on the ground with them
to talk to him, and I think they talked for like half an hour, and that just melted my heart. But then was it your birthday buddies?
Oh, Joey Meets World, yeah.
He was there, and
Joey's World. Joey Meets World. Corey Meets World. Joey's World.
Friend asked if PJ had a Galaxy's.
Yes, I think that's in the bag too.
Yet.
Actually, no, it's not in the bag. I think it's in my backpack. And they asked if PJ had a Rise of the Resistance pin, and PJ did not. And then 10 minutes later, they came over with one. They showed up with one. I
started crying because I just thought that was so kind.
It was just, I know you cried a lot in this trip.
I cried so much. I don't know what's going on with me, but I cried 3 or 4 times just for happy tears, not sad.
Yeah, you weren't mad at me or anything.
No.
No, they're all happy tears. What's up, Preston? And it was actually okay that the ride was down for the time it was, because we got to spend some time with some other friends, and everyone's amazing. And then it went back up, and I thought we could go on with the guys. PJ really wanted to get in the pool. Like I said, he likes the sorcerer's cards and all that stuff, but the other thing he likes is rather being in the pool. So instead of waiting around, would really like to go on with the guys. But we went on, and I don't want to mention any names, but one of us liked Rise better than the other.
I loved it.
It didn't wow me. And I think I'm in the 1% or the 0.01% of the people. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Star Wars. I love the ride. The ride was a great ride. And I don't want to spoil it, because if people haven't seen it, I don't want them hearing anything. But there's a couple of different parts of the ride. As you know, I thought the ride itself, the trackless ride, could have been a little longer. And the interactions earlier on were good, but I felt it was like you were waiting in the queue for a Flight of Passage, waiting to get on the ride when those were happening. So
it's all part of the experience.
It is part of the experience. I just I personally like Flight of Passage still better. That's just me. I'm sorry. I think Zip's eyes are starting to feel a bit. It was good. It was good. The best is, I mean, you guys seen
the detail alone.
The detail was great, and I don't want to get into all the details, because I don't know who wants to hear about it or who doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, everyone's seen the hanging with all the stormtroopers. I think that was my favorite part. But other than that, I give it a 7.9 out of 10, where Flight is a 9.9 for me. So that's where I rate it. But so anyway, so where were we? So that was about it. And then
we left and we saw our neighbors walking.
Yep, we saw. So that's another thing. We have neighbors that were down there, not just a couple neighbors. There was a lot of neighbors down there.
And our neighbors are we'll talk.
Oh,
their names are Corey and Steph.
I told
too,
Corey this.
So
yeah,
we always get confused when he's talking about Corey and Steph. So we don't know which Corey and Steph.
So I was asking. I saw Nicole. I was like, "Hey, so did you make plans with Corey and Steph yet?" And Nicole's looking at me and she goes, "I don't even really know Stephanie." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? They're our neighbors." She goes, "Oh, I thought you meant Corey Meets World and Stephanie." And but their names are Corey and Stephanie too, so it's kind of funny. But we saw their parents down there, which live on the street too, so they are our neighbors. But we just didn't hook up. We tried to hook up closer to Sunday and Monday, but we never got to hang out with our neighbors, which was kind of a bummer because 2 years ago we were down there at the same time, and it was a lot of fun when we hooked up with them. But so that was it. And then I ended up going with the boys, with Corey, for mini golf, which again, I'll leave it at that because we're going to talk about that again tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Isn't that? Don't miss out. Then I come home, and it's about 9:30 on Thursday night, and either Nicole or PJ, one of the two, was already sleeping.
It was me.
I was
so tired.
I walk in the room, nothing like last minute carving up. I grab the big bowl of ziti from the food court, it's French bread, and I walk in thinking like, I'm just gonna hang out, eat at the table. This one's sleeping away. PJ's up watching DuckTales, and I'm in the dock in the corner on like the one other chair, just eating ziti, trying to be quiet because she's sleeping. But it was all right. And then PJ woke me up because I was snoring, and he said he couldn't sleep. So I was keeping him up.
Yeah, and you kept me up the other night snoring. So I was so tired. That's why I fell asleep.
Yes. And I was jealous that you were already sleeping because we had to get up at like 2:30. No. 2? No, like 2:30, 2:45. Race day. 10K. Race day, guys.
So now we're on to Friday.
We're on to Friday. And real quick, to go back to the expo, I wasn't sure because you can pre-order stuff online when you sign up for a race. And I always forget this is my third run Disney race. 2 of them I did, 1 of them I didn't. But I always go over to check because I have worse memory because I'm 57 and 42, Corey. But I always forget if I pre-order stuff. So I went at the expo, got this really cool pin. I always get a pin to go with my my races. Hold on. It's cool. Where's Waldo there? What's his name? Oswald. 10K pin, right? That's Oswald.
Amy, PJ did not do the kids races. He
didn't. He wanted to, and it was sold out, but he really wanted to. And we asked him. We said because we say we're going to get to in a second. We stayed at the Riviera the last night. We said, "Do you want to go into the Riviera pool? Or what do you want to do with the kids race?" Hoping he would pick the pool. He did. Thank God, because the kids race was sold out. Also got cool magnet marathon weekend. Magnets and pins is what it's all about. I got that one for Nicole.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. Super cool. So we got those at the expo. But yeah, so it's race day. We got cool bibs with our name on it. Patrick and Nicole. Cool race bibs. We're there. We meet up with the guys. They're at the Give Kids the World tent, and we go hang out with not Steve's World. We see Steve from Give Kids the World. Super great guy, and we'll talk about that tomorrow night as well. We meet up with them, and we're all in Corral E. Steve and Shep were in C. Corey was in E. Nicole and I were in E, but they let Corey and Steve and Shep go from C to E so we could all start together. The guys all went off, and we ended up going, and I stayed with Nicole the whole way.
I'm not a runner, and I was sick before we went, so I didn't get to train for it, and it was hard. So I walked a lot, but I also did jog a little.
Mm-hmm. So you started out, we almost ran the first whole mile, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna have to ask her to stop pretty soon because I'm getting tired. But yeah, so they kept all the Give Kids the World crew together, which was great, and they took off, so we never even saw them once the side of the race went off, and it was just us. And we stopped at just one character spot, the first one.
We stopped at mile 1.
Mile 1. It was the Mad Hatter.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped at that. Stopped at all the water spots. It was fun. It was my 3rd race. It was your first Disney race. How'd you like it?
I loved it.
Would you do it again?
I would, and I would train, and I would try to do a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
I would do the 10K again. I wouldn't do anything more than that.
The 10K is good because it's a 5K is good too. Don't get me wrong, but for the money you spend and the time you get up so early, I feel like the 5K is over like that. So the 10K makes it last a little bit longer, where you get to enjoy it a little bit longer. Half marathon definitely have to train for. I did the half last April for the Star Wars, which was amazing. Very hot as heck.
The people watching in itself is amazing.
Yeah,
like the costumes we saw, and everyone is just so nice and uplifting, and all you hear is like, "You've got this, and you can do it." And
even the runners that finish prior to come back and then cheer you on as well.
So it's definitely an uplifting experience, even though I felt like I was going to die after.
So we finished. Got these awesome medals. They're so heavy. We I don't know. I love them. I love all Disney medals. They're legit. Mm-hmm. So great. Also, guys, I forgot to show you this. Donna, the first night, gave me this. And she knows how much I love Ariel. I have so many Ariel pens. I'm going to start just making a whole board with them. Thank you, Donna. But yeah, so the race was great. And then we head over after the race. We met up with all the guys over at Old Key West for Olivia's breakfast, which was our first time there. We've never stayed. What's up, Malstock? And Walt's going live at 8:00, guys. And I know Jim from More Sunshine Please is going live at 7:30. Try to get done by 7:30. Might go over a tiny bit. So
you've got to get the banana bread French toast at Olivia's.
It was. Did I have a bite?
So good.
No, I didn't have a bite. Did I?
Yeah.
I did. It was good. I got the egg white omelet special they had there or something. I don't know. The food's amazing there. The only other time I even knew that place was there when Corey Meets World did a review on it and had the fried chicken, which looked amazing. But I'm glad we went there. It was a good spot. They sat all 9 of us. I think there was 9 of us there. They sat all of us, and it was no problem. The waiter was good. I got a Bloody Mary, a spicy Bloody Mary with shrimp, bacon, super well done. Olives, which I just tossed away. Can't stand olives, and celery. It was a super delicious Bloody Mary. So if you like Bloody Marys, get one there. The only thing that would have made it a little bit better was the lobster tail hanging out. She hates seafood. Melstock, what's going on, buddy? Captain Akron, how you doing? Michelle the Quilter, what's going on? Sorry if I missed you guys at all. I'm on a rant here. But yeah, so we went to Olivia's. Then we crashed. We went back to the room and tried to sleep a little bit. You end up laying down a lot longer. I let you have the room to yourself. I took PJ out. Him and I hit up the arcade because that's all I wanted to do was the arcade. So we went over to the arcade, took him to the food court for some lunch, then went back and played some ping pong by the pool, which I didn't realize how good he got at ping pong.
Hi, Candy Mom.
What's up, Candy Mom? He's super good. You never got to see him play, did you?
I didn't.
He's like, I forget. Do I hit it like this way or like that way? And I showed him, and he was just really good. It was actually like a competitive game, so I had a lot of fun with him. And then we went back to the room, met up with you. What were we gonna do? We're gonna go to Animal Kingdom. We never went to Animal Kingdom on this trip.
No, I'm so sad.
Right? And we were gonna go to Animal Kingdom. Jersey Mike, what's going on, guys? Thank you. I know we Give Kids the World. It was just an amazing stream. Anything that goes to them is awesome. And
I got a drink too at Olivia's. He wasn't the only one.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was going to be the only one. I have a lot of not a sober friends. I don't know. They all drink coffee.
I needed a drink after that race. I don't know.
Actually, that was our second drink because we grabbed the beer on the walk out. We grabbed beers at the beverage tent at the race as we walked to the buses. We're like, well, while we're waiting for a bus, we might as well have a drink.
We need to carb up after a race.
You got to carb. You got to hydrate. You got to hydrate. So we did, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, so Olivia's was great. Go back to the room. Then we're gonna go to Animal Kingdom.
Then I said
it was PJ again. So I think when we were playing ping pong, he was getting a little bit of a not heat stroke or just sunstroke. He was running around. He was all flushed, and dragging him to Animal Kingdom because if you've been there and you know it's a hike to get actually into the park to actually do stuff. And if we had a flight of passage, fast pass or something, I would have been like, all right, it's worth it.
I had a whole plan. We had
a plan, but it ended up working out great because we didn't have park hop-up passes this time. So what ended up happening was we went to Sebastian's for dinner.
So Sebastian's is at the Caribbean Beach Resort, and from where we were staying at Pop, it's just
the next stop,
Skyliner ride away. And let me tell you, that place is a hidden gem. It
really is.
From the decor to the service, we have to give our
cash compliment. Do you remember his name?
The best server. I'm already forgetting his name. We should have written it down.
I gotta start taking pictures of our service. The food there is
amazing. They've got the Caribbean pull-apart rolls with a few different dipping sauces.
Great bread service. And then the wings.
The wings, and we each got the steak.
Yep.
With like a chimichurri sauce and some wonderful mashed potatoes. I don't know what was in them, but
Corey says he's been telling everybody about Sebastian's forever. It's great.
It is.
So that was our second time eating there because we stayed there before. And,
I just love that resort in general.
We do. Like, I really love every resort in its own way. Even All-Star movies. I love that. Obviously, we're going to get to the Riviera, and that was like beyond amazing. But every resort has its own thing. Caribbean Beach. I don't like the 6-stop buses.
That is the downfall, the transportation. But now that they've got the Skyliner taking you to Hollywood Studios and Epcot, that will like mitigate that a little bit. But we Ubered a lot when we were there last because the transportation takes so long.
And what they're doing now, what they were doing at Pop is every hour they were doing Hollywood Studios and Epcot buses rather than continuously.
If you don't want to ride the Skyliner, expect to wait a lot longer for buses to Hollywood Studios and Epcot.
Yeah. So that probably goes for out of animation too, as well as Pop.
I believe so. And when we were at the Riviera, I saw the same sign. So I assume it's all the Skyliner resorts are doing the 1 hour buses to those parks.
But I'm telling you, and like I said, I don't really love heights, but I would do the Skyliner over and over again. It was super. There was never a wait. We never waited, even at the end of the parks closing. We never waited. Jumped right on. It was so smooth, and you get right off. You don't have to wait around for a bus and then be crammed in a bus with a bunch of people standing, waiting to get back to your resort. Kay Atwood, what's going on? Thank you so much.
Okay.
Love the Skyliner. Love Sebastian's. Since we didn't have a park hopper, after Sebastian's, my lovely wife, who's super amazing, as always. No lie, guys.
For putting up with you, I am.
For putting up with me. But I mean, so this trip, back up completely. This trip was meant to be just our family trip from our August, September, where it was great. It was our epic trip.
Oh, it was.
It was by no means whatever. It was just, it was amazing. But it was a lot of, like, you know, the Beverly Challenge and meeting with the guys. And it was just.
And I had to work.
And you had to work on that trip. It was great. But we missed out on a lot. So this was the trip that was like, all right, let's do a run. Let's do the things we missed out on. And then one Disneyland member after another started booking the trip. So it turned out, which was great. But we balanced it a lot. I balanced it a lot better, I think, this time.
Sorry.
With the guys and family time. We had a great time. And we go from Sebastian's over to Epcot, where I was so happy to hang out with the guys in Resort TV One. They had a big crew that night, but it was awesome to be actually with the Disneyland crew on Resort TV One, and it turned out to be an epic night. We're gonna, again, I'm trying not to cut into Disneyland's recap tomorrow night too much, but I do have to mention that we did hit 1,000 subscribers because of the Moppers and Resort TV One, along with Nate from Page and Mr. Morrow and Corey from Corey Meets World on the Disney that Wednesday night stream, Corey stream on Thursday, and then Over the Top with Resort TV One got us to the 1,000 subscribers, and it was just to hit 1,000 subscribers with everyone rather than being home, on even just the Disney that stream wouldn't have been the same. Being together and being with the crew we were with, and it was probably one of the best nights I've ever had at Disney.
It was amazing to watch.
It was amazing to watch. We were refreshing. I kept sneaking over to you because you were chasing PJ and letting me do my thing, and you're amazing with that. But I was like, hey, we're at 900. Hey, we're at 950, and couldn't believe it was actually happening. And to get to 1,000, and with the help of everyone, it was just it was priceless. It really was. So yeah.
If you're not subscribed to Disney That, please do so. And thank you, Kay, for posting the link.
And we blasted over 1,000. We were at 1,140. So we started that trip, I think, at 691. We quietly hit 700, and then it just took off from there. But like I said, that's going to be Disney That's recap. We can't wait for that tomorrow night, guys. And then I was going to end it there for Friday night. Oh, wait a minute. No, before that, back up real quick. We met Heidi Cook.
And, oh my gosh, she is such a sweetheart. Like, to me, I feel like she's like a Southern belle. Like, something about her. She's so kind and nice.
Got the accent.
She has this like aura of kindness that
she was super sweet. Mm-hmm. It was nice that she found us, and she was the one that made us the pillows. I got her pillow over there, so it was really, really nice to meet her. Mm-hmm. And Nicole fell in love with her, and PJ too. She was just hanging out with PJ and all the guys, and it was it's nice to meet people like that who like truly love watching you. And she was great. So we met her, hung out with her for the night, and also Dream of Deborah. And this is another thing I want to wait till tomorrow night. Dream of Deborah is amazing person. I'm going to bring that up tomorrow night. I don't want to spoil it. I want to enjoy that with the guys. Dream of Deborah, I know, was here earlier, and she's here. She is here, and there she is. And Deborah, I don't want to talk about how we met and everything. I want to wait with the guys because that was such a special moment. One of the highlights of the trip. There was so many highlights. But so
Patrick came home and
I'm like, did you watch it? Were you watching? Because you and PJ jumped on the Skyliner before 10 o'clock before it closed.
And telling me the story about meeting you.
Because she was my very first postcard. You always remember your first postcard. And I know Corey Meets World's first postcard was from Steve, and Dream of Deborah's was my first postcard. And that was just, she's a special person. So we'll talk about Dream of Deborah tomorrow. We got a couple more big things here. And what time is it? It's getting close to 7:30. Saturday, Discovery Cove. Probably it was our first time going off property with Disney. And I'm saying that like every day, but I think that was one of my favorite family days there, because when Nicole first wanted to go there, she's like, let's swim with the dolphins. It was in November. It was Cyber Monday, I think it was, right? Was a deal?
It was like Black Friday or something. It was a deal. It was a really good price to go, and someone shot me down and
I was like, no way. I was like, I'm not against swimming with dolphins, but in January in Florida, I was there the following January, this past year, and I ran the same race that we just ran. It was 37 degrees, and I'm like, I'm not going to a water park or whatever.
I get it. It's unpredictable in January. You don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want
the weather's
which probably why the deal was so great.
Yeah.
The temperatures jumped. PJ's in school telling everyone he's swimming with dolphins. We still haven't booked it yet. So Nicole's like, we have to go. So we ended up booking it, and the price wasn't that bad. What was the price? Like one?
No, it was a lot. It was $200 a person. I
thought it was $140. This is just like Ohana's. I'm getting all these figures later on.
You'll see the credit card bill soon.
Oh boy.
No, but it was $140 a person on Cyber Monday or Black Friday.
Oh, that's what it was.
If you're looking to go, check out those deals, because it did jump up to $200 when we booked it, and I've seen prices as high as $260. And they're only open like Thursdays through Mondays on the off season. So, but we highly recommend it. That was the highlight of our trip.
So we could probably talk about this for an hour, but it's open from what, 9 a.m.
It opens at 7:15 a.m. for registration.
That's right, because you got me up at 6 a.m. after I was out till 2 in the morning. That's right. I remember that now.
That's your fault.
But yeah, and it's open till 5:30.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick, with the price, whether it's 140, 200, even 200, it's not a bad deal. You get unlimited food for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
You get unlimited food for lunch, where the lunch was cheeseburgers, hot dogs, steaks, salmon. There was like 12 things.
Salads, sandwiches, everything.
Salad with grilled chicken. And it's all you can eat. Like, I got a burger. No, I didn't get a burger. I got the steak. In the burger, and we split it. That's what it was. And the guy behind me was like, "Oh, I'll have two burgers with no buns," and he was piling it on. I'm like, "Oh wow, I forgot this is like all you can eat till 3:30."
Mm-hmm.
And then there's all the snacks you can eat with like Mickey pretzels that aren't pretzels. What's up,
Steve?
True, Steve. I'm with you, buddy. I like them cooked. I like them burnt. I like everything burnt. Unlike you don't like it bacon burnt, Steve. I like everything black. So even my chocolate chip cookies. Nicole, it wasn't Zip's fault. We were out to do it.
It's all your fault. He knew, and
I can't wait to talk about that. That was such a fun night. I got some videos I don't want to look at yet. But anyway,
so if you're visiting Discovery Cove,
yes.
Be sure to hang out between 9 and 9:30 in the main walkway, because they walk the flock of flamingos over like across the walkway and back, and that is so cool to see. They were feet away from us, so that's how we started the morning, and then we headed over to our we got our wetsuits and everything first, but then we went and did the dolphin encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like if you have the dolphin package, you get to spend about half an hour in the water with the dolphins.
Right. And I was going to get to the dolphins, but I wanted to tell them what else you got with the the food. So so you get the pretzels, you get the snacks, you get the ices, you get all the fountain sodas,
beer and wine.
And then you get the beer and wine. And I'm talking not like keg beer. This is like aluminum can Bud Light Limes, white mouth, McUltras, Miller Lights. You got a White Claw. They said,
I know I wasn't supposed to get one, but
I guess you have to pay like a couple extra dollars for the White Claws.
The premium package for $40.
And then it had the hot liquor too, right?
Yeah.
Which I probably should have got. But anyway, it was all you could drink. Like beers all day long. I mean, for $200 if you're on Disney and you're having breakfast and lunch and a bunch of beers, you're spending probably close to $200. Never mind the fact that now you're a half hour in the water with dolphins, which was great. I mean, if you could, can you cut out the dolphin package if you didn't want? Yeah. So I would do that next time. I would do it if you haven't been there. Definitely do it with the dolphins. Don't do it.
Who's the mystery woman?
What mystery woman? Who's there? Don't do it with the dolphin. So you can swim with the dolphins. It's you get on their fins and you go about 20, 25 yards. It's
But you get to meet them.
You get to meet them.
They show you dolphins are so smart.
Super smart, smarter than me.
The trainer was just speaking to it and little hand gestures here and there. And we had Thelma. She was one of the oldest dolphins there and biggest dolphins. And she was amazing.
The mystery woman. I know who that is now. I'll tell you after stream. It's Steve's girl. And it was, but I mean, you get to interact with them. You can feed them. We got fish to feed them.
Mm-hmm.
We got to, like I said, ride the dolphins. But other than that half hour, which was a great half hour, you cut that out. In the coral reef section with the snorkeling was probably my favorite thing to do.
They call it the Grand Reef, and it is amazing. I could not believe this was real life when we were doing snorkeling.
The mystery woman was a little nope. So there's a girl that was trying to get Steve to dance on the dance floor, and she was definitely intoxicated. Okay.
So Patrick had a little trouble snorkeling at first, but he got the hang of it.
I couldn't figure out how to breathe out of my mouth and not my mouth.
PJ had it down. He needed no help.
I was drowned, and I think I needed help. He
was getting frustrated.
I was getting frustrated because then it was getting frustrated. My goggles were all like fogging up, and then I couldn't breathe out of the thing. Then I was going down too far, and the salt water is getting into it, and now I'm breathing the water in, and I figured it out, and I loved it. It was awesome, and we stayed in there for I think the majority.
Hours. So they've got like tropical fish and stingrays, and
yep. I will be having a vlog coming out on that, and I wish I had an underwater camera because that would have just made it spectacular. Mm-hmm. They do have a shark tank in well, it's the sharks are separate from the snorkeling, but there's a glass case that you can go up and you can't even see the glass case, so it looks like you're swimming with the sharks. You go right up to the case and touch them. They come the hammerheads, and all the sharks come right up to it. And it was so much fun.
My favorite thing is it's a controlled environment. I am petrified of the ocean. We live right on the ocean, and I wouldn't even dangle my feet in the water. That's how scared Rob? I am. Hi, Rob. Hey, Nate.
Nate, what's going on?
I've been snorkeling in like Mexico and the Cayman Islands with my family before, but this was in the wide open ocean, and we've seen some things that I wouldn't want to see again. Snorkeling. Yeah. So this was nice and safe and good for the family.
I mean, I was glad you like it because you don't even like to eat tuna fish. You don't like anything seafood or any fish or anything.
It felt like you were in another world.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, in the lazy river, and we've been in lazy rivers before in Blizzard Beach and everything. This one gets to a depth of like 8.8 feet. It was 8 feet, and I liked just being able to just dangle and just. It was just
Mike. I taught him that trick.
What did Mike say?
Spit in your goggles and rub
yes, Mike. So that works. That really works. You spit in your goggles and you rub the lenses or whatever and put them back in the water, and it worked. It was money. It was perfect. And that between that and being able to breathe, I loved it. I'm like hooked on snorkeling. I need to like figure out the best places to go snorkeling because that's me now. I'm a snorkel master. I can't wait. But that whole day was just amazing.
The lazy river is heated too, so it felt like I was getting into a hot tub.
So you can pee in it and no one will know.
Stop it. It was so nice.
It was nice
because I was hurting after the race.
Just a lounge.
It was just a nice, relaxing day to float and hang out and chill, and I highly recommend it.
And also, not to mention the where the birds were.
Oh my gosh, they have an aviary.
Aviary.
You actually go through it on the lazy river, but you can also walk too, and it's
what's up, Rachel? Timothy Rainwaters. Sorry, go ahead.
Hi guys. It's full of all these birds that are, some are more timid than others, but they give you cups of food to feed them, and you reach your hand out, they'll hop on your hand. And one of them just like hopped on PJ's back and was chilling on his shoulder
for over like 3 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to put a vlog out just of that.
Face alone, it just.
It was my parents came over today, and I just showed them. That was the first video I showed them of our trip, and the bird didn't even want to eat. It just popped on his shoulder. And it looked like it was just singing into PJ's ear.
Yeah, because it was kept chirping to him.
Chirping, like talking. My dad was like, "Is that the only song that the bird knows?" I'm like, "I don't know, Dad. I don't know if he knows songs, but it sounded like he was singing to PJ. It was so awesome." And I mean, that was just another part of this whole. I would definitely spend the whole day there. I wouldn't leave early, and you get your money's worth. I mean, for the money you spend on Disney, that was hands down. I 1000% recommend Discovery Cove. And it's not part of Disney, but it felt like Disney. It was like run seamless.
SeaWorld, and you can also upgrade your tickets to do SeaWorld and Busch Gardens for not much more. So if you're visiting, I know we're Disney obsessed people, but if this was our first time leaving Disney property, but I recommend it. I want to see more of what Florida has to offer. So this was our first time venturing out, and I'm happy we did.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. So definitely recommend that. And then I have nothing else for Saturday. We were supposed to meet friends, or I don't know what ended up happening. We just crashed after that.
Yeah, I still couldn't walk very well. I had a lot of ibuprofen. But
yeah, so we didn't do anything else. We were supposed to we didn't hit a park. I think I don't
even know what we did for dinner that night. Did we just eat at the hotel?
I think we did. I think we just went back and we ate quick serve and then just went to the room. We were in bed early. And then Sunday we switched hotels.
Yeah, Sunday was a great day.
Sunday we switched hotels and went to the Riviera. And as soon as I went there, I'm buying patches. These amazing pins. I love. This was like my favorite. I'm waiting until this thing focuses. There it is. Such a great Riviera pin.
So from the moment you walk into this hotel, it is just, I mean, just driving up was jaw-dropping. It's a European themed hotel and marble everywhere. Oh God, you walk in and we were greeted right away and for check-in, and you don't go up to a desk. They say, "Oh, have a seat," and they come over to you with their little iPad devices and check you in. And our room wasn't ready yet, so they said they'd let us know when it was ready. So 4:00 comes around, that's check-in for DVC times, and I still didn't get a text. So I inquired if our room was ready, and she said, "Oh yeah, it's ready. It's been ready." I'm like, "Well, I didn't get a text." So online check-in. Oh, Heidi's here. Hi, Heidi.
We were just talking about Heidi, you. We're just talking about you.
It was so nice to meet you.
You're a sweetheart. Sorry. We had so much fun. I know you keep kicking this. Yeah, we had a lot of fun with Heidi. Heidi, go back and watch 15 minutes prior. We raved about you. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the Riviera.
They've got a nice cafe when you walk in on the left, and after a certain time they serve like cordials and dessert. So that's really nice. And we had a little snafu with the room. They didn't give us the room we paid for when we checked in, so I just nicely asked if they had that studio available.
Thank God you asked.
And they said, let me go check and see what we can do. Nathan? And I never speak up for myself. I never say anything. But because we did spend quite a bit of money for the one night on a splurge, and I just wanted to try.
And it was a great room, especially if you handicap or anything. It was accessible.
Yeah, so it was.
But the beds were real low. I don't know if you just said that. Sorry.
No, I didn't say. And like the big thing about the Riviera that I loved was the shower. I don't know. It just looks stunning. But because it was an accessible room, it just looked a lot different than the pictures and wasn't exactly what I was dreaming of. So I just nicely asked if they had the studio available that I booked and paid for. And they didn't, but they said, "We do have a 1-bedroom suite available and at no extra charge."
But when she came out, didn't it feel like we're going to have to pay for it? The way she said,
I know.
She sat down and was kind of like, "Well, we have a few options." And I'm like, I'm going to have to pay a couple hundred more tonight. I know it. And she was our first cast member compliment. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. She was Jordan at the front desk was amazing.
She was. She was so kind and nice and understanding. And she said, I've seen those rooms too. And I think she agreed with me. So when she came back, she said, this one, you can have the 1-bedroom at no extra charge. And I started crying again because I'm like, you don't have to do that. Like, I just want the studio room and
just the room we paid for. Is what we wanted.
And but the 1-bedrooms are like $800 a night. I could never afford, or I never would want to spend that much money on one night. And
you'd be a pup for a week.
Let me tell you, walking into that room.
But not only that, she felt so bad. She ended up giving us fast passes.
I know,
3 extra each, which was
I don't know why. She just wanted to sprinkle some extra magic on our trip, and we've never had any like pixie dust like that. I hear some people talking about how they get upgrades and stuff, but that was our first experience.
Oh my God,
pixie dust in our 10 or 11 trips to Disney World in the past few years, and this room was amazing.
Walking in, that vlog's going to be coming out. I really want to do it justice for the whole entire resort review or resort tour in the room. I might break it up into two pieces, but oh my God, that room was night and day compared to the other room. Even if the other room was like a studio, which we did see studios, so we'll talk about that too. Full kitchen, refrigerator bigger than the one we have here, dishwasher, stove, microwave, sink, huge counter, huge
washer
dryer, huge kitchen like table, huge. There was like 2 pull down beds, our own like 2 bathrooms basically, one with a soaking tub, jacuzzi tub, walk-in shower with like the rain shower head.
And that sleeps 5, but the studio sleeps 5 too. But the 1 bedroom has all the full amenities, the full kitchen and everything. So if you and your family are going to be preparing meals, then maybe it might be worth it. If you're DVC, I would never spend $800 a night on a room.
And we're gonna get to DVC in a second. So we did switch rooms. We didn't talk about Beaches and Cream.
Oh yeah, we had lunch there.
Yeah, so we switched hotels real quick. The fastest we have ever been in and out of a park. We jetted over to Hollywood Studios only for Slinky Dog Dash because we had a fast pass. As soon as we were done with Slinky, we headed over to Beaches and Cream for the first time since they've remodeled, and absolutely loved it. Was super upset because I thought the power was going out before I ordered my food. Didn't know that's what they do for like the kitchen sink or singing happy birthday. The lights all go out and the sirens go on, which was...
It happened like 4
or 5 times. But the first time, I didn't get my food yet, and I thought the power went out. And I was so mad, but it was amazing. So Josh and Jenna from Resort TV 1, they went over there and did a review. And Josh's burger, he said he didn't actually ask how it was cooked, and his came out like really well done. So I asked for it medium, and it came out perfect. It was like a grilled, greasy, like, I don't know, like a fountain soda type burger, diner place. It was delicious. And like, again, I don't do ice cream. I don't do desserts. I got a milkshake. And it was so good. We loved it. So we did that. Then we went and we spent the whole entire day at the pool till like it was dark out. PJ loved the pool, loved the slide at the Riviera. It gave me time to go and vlog as much as I could, and just hit the whole entire resort, which was easy to do a resort.
It's Joey's World.
Joey, what's up, buddy? We're just talking about you too. Thank you so much. PJ loved the resistance pin you guys gave him. Thank you so much, Joey.
That really was a highlight of our trip.
Yeah, it really was, and it was definitely PJ's. He was smiles ear to ear the whole entire day. Thank you, Joey. But we unlike doing a resort tour from Pop even or Art of Animation, you have a lot of walking around, a lot of sections to cover, the different themed areas. With the Riviera, it was kind of easy to just hit the outside, hit the room, hit the bars, the stores, and the quick couple restaurants in the pool area.
Their quick service at the Riviera.
Their quick service, their pizza,
good.
Oh my God, I got the pizza, the sausage and pepperoni pizza. It was like brick oven, thin crust, better than any pizza I've had on property besides Via Napoli. Well, actually, Blaze was really good too, but it was super good for a resort pizza. What did you get? You got garden salad, or you got a chicken salad?
I got the Greek salad with chicken. I know it was plain, but I just wanted something light.
It looked good, and PJ had pizza too. So,
and a small bottle of wine.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
they like little. They had like
it was like a half a bottle of wine. It was great.
It's a half bottle, perfect.
There's still 61 people here, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button. Got a quick surprise for you in a second, but we're finishing up our vacation. That night, I ended up live streaming the fireworks on our balcony, which I do a quick room tour if you want to go back and watch that.
So we could see the
Epcot Forever,
happily ever after in the distance, and then we said, "Oh my gosh, if we can see that, then I bet we can see Epcot Forever really good." And yeah, we could.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you couldn't barely see the like heights, and we were a little ways off, but we went to the rooftop to watch the fireworks.
We did.
We couldn't see them that good. We saw the Star Wars Galactic Spectacular was pretty decent. We could see Happily Ever After, but we noticed that Happily Ever After was on the opposite side. And we're like, that's the side our room's on. So we went back to our room, watched Happily Ever After, which felt like they were right in front of you. And then we looked on the map and saw how close Epcot was, that we were like, let's go live. Or I said, let's go live and just to see how, I mean, this could be amazing. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be caca, but it ended up being really good. It was, because Epcot Forever had more, I feel like, fireworks than illumination. So it was worth it to stream that. But we had a great time. Went to bed. Monday happened. What do we do Monday? We woke up for breakfast, character breakfast, which that's the vlog, I think. It's not going to be as good as Corey's because I actually just watched Corey's again. This is amazing. I didn't get the sign, which I was so upset.
Oh, did Corey go to Topolino?
Yeah, the opening day for the character breakfast. He had the intro, the outro, and the sign.
Where was the sign?
The sign was right after you got in the elevators.
Oh.
It was right up above, and I missed it. So my intro for the Tapanito, whatever it's called, Tapanito from Japan. What's it called in Japan? The character breakfast. Topolinos. Is going to be, I think the placemat of the napkin is going to be my. But it's basically all the interactions with PJ and all the characters. But go check out Corey's. Corey did a great job. So we did that. Then we went on the DVC tour.
I know. I almost got sucked in.
We were so close. We were kind of sucked in real quick. And it was we ended up getting $150.
So it was, 1 hour. We were there staying at the resort anyways, so we didn't have to get carted off to another resort to do the tour. And yes, they give you $75 per adult going or per family. I don't know, but we got 150 because both of us showed up. If it was just me, it would have been 75. But then they loaded us up with 4 fast passes each.
Mm-hmm.
So
now we have 7 plus the 3 we already have. So
we hit up Magic Kingdom and tried to burn 10 fast passes.
So I have a vlog on that, and don't give them any spoilers. 10 fast passes in like a 2-hour window-ish before we got on the Tragical Express. Did we do it? You'll have to watch the vlog.
But the fast passes included Mine Train and Peter Pan.
Yes, cool. Which was crazy. Which was really crazy. And real quick, guys. Hold on.
At 800.
Hang on, guys. Got the headphones.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What do I plug into?
Right here. Hi, Steve. Hi, Dave.
Hola.
Before giving them.
I know. I'm sorry. I should have did that ahead of time. They're not saying anything bad about you, Nicole. You're fine.
Nicole's amazing.
It's been a long time.
I know how amazing you are. And I know Shep right now is putting the kids to bed, so we'll see if he can jump on. But I wanted to, have Steve on. He's not live. He was live last night, real quick in the airport. But it's his birthday, guys, and we couldn't have a live stream without Steve. And it's not like he's turning 34 or 38. Steve. It's a big birthday, man.
It is a big birthday.
Just another day.
It's just another.
It is not just another.
In here, I'm 12 still. So, yeah.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Thank you.
We love you, buddy.
Love you guys. I miss you guys. So we just saw each other yesterday, and I'm sad.
We missed you.
I know we're in the airport, and I'm calling Steve. I'm like, where you at, Steve? All right. On the count of 69. 1, 2, 69. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Steven. All things fun. Happy birthday to you.
Is that? I love you guys. Thank you very much. But is that how we always sound? Because it sounds that sounds like that after a long night at Jelly Rolls.
Nicole sing it. Let's just have Nicole sing it.
Yeah, let's see Nicole. Look at the wives. I want Brandy, Nicole, and Jenny.
Wait a minute. We all have to be wearing our Run Disney shirts. And then
mine's in the washer. Because
I have mine on.
I took all of you run from dinosaurs.
This is my watching PJ shirt.
Shep's kids got me this, so I'm wearing that today.
I know we didn't even get into that. Poor Dave.
Brandy Dave
was amazing.
Dave's the best.
Hit a home run, and he ended up watching PJ while we were running the race. We were gonna have Disney babysitter.
Right, I just wanted to go real quick, sing happy birthday. Yeah, I gotta jump back out.
All right, thank you, Shep.
All right.
Night, Sherp.
Good night, buddy.
See you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Love you, bud.
Andrew says, on a serious note, Steve, the royal family has an opening, I hear.
Yeah, we wanted to first off, thanks Dave for watching PJ. It was great. He went into the school and said, my dad's YouTube friend babysat me. So all the kids looked at him. No, I'm just kidding. Dave was epic. Dave got a minivan, brought him over to our breakfast place.
Who else can get up at 2 a.m?
I know.
To do that, so.
And no, it wasn't even like, he woke up at 2:00 in the morning in his resort to drive over. Well, Donna took him.
It wasn't bad at all.
Dave, you're amazing.
You guys were out running. I just walked in, laid down, watched Must Do Stacy for about 4 hours, in and out of sleep.
and PJ woke up thinking I was there, so it was like normal.
Yes.
So Steven, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. I just it was a weird day today. I had a good day though. I flew in last night, got here around 11:30-ish. Got home close to midnight, I think it was 15 minutes till midnight. And of course, Zip was the first one. We actually landed at almost the exact same time.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I had already been texting other people, like my mom and everybody, letting them know I was safe. And then all of a sudden, Zip says, "I'm on the ground." I'm like, or you said just landed, and I was like, "Whoa!" I literally just landed.
That was crazy.
Was cool. And then, I got home and unpacked for another couple hours because it wasn't my bedtime yet, and went to work. And now I got home and I got all this stuff I want to do. And the one thing I'm going to do today, and I just want to show. I'm not going to show a whole lot, but I want to show this because I'm going to open it up. Donna got me this.
What? Where did she find that?
Baby Yoda puzzle.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Donna, Richard, and Samantha. They said they had to pre-order it, but I probably screamed like a little 12-year-old girl when this came out. I was like, "Oh my god, it's Baby Yoda!"
I think we have something to do in a couple weeks.
Well, it'll be.
I think you might bring that with you.
This will be put together and glued tonight, just to let you know.
Probably.
So it'll be on that wall maybe tomorrow. So, but yeah, she was awesome. Everybody was awesome.
Steve, where'd the Christmas tree go?
The Christmas tree? It got put away the day after Christmas.
But Disney still has its Christmas tree.
I know. I'm gonna have to put up another one. So I mean, we met all the people. Josh and Jenna were incredible. Heidi was incredible. Donna, Samantha, R. Johns, Dale, Corey, and Stephanie. Everybody we hung out with was just absolutely amazing. Marshmallow Man was there too. That was awesome. But it was, I don't know. It was such a special time. And I did not want to come home. But we love you, Donna. Thank you guys. Yeah, that puzzle is everything, Heidi. I love that puzzle. I gotta show it again because it was so cool. Look at this. It's a Mandalorian puzzle with Baby Yoda staring at. Look at that. His eyes are just.
It's like he's burping them. It's so cool.
It's awesome. This thing is getting, as soon as we're off here, I haven't put it together yet because I didn't want to get the whole thing set up. As you can see, everything else is kind of a mess. But
looks fine.
This thing's getting put together as soon as we're done.
That's amazing.
So,
yeah, work was hard to go to today.
I wouldn't know anything about it.
I didn't want to go.
But I know you talked about the 10K. Doing the 10K really was inspiring. It's probably the highlight of my birthday weekend. That's what I'm calling it. The whole trip was my birthday weekend. But the 10K really inspired me to get back in shape, and I was impressed with myself. Yes, David?
I ran almost the 10K in the last 2 days, but I walked it. It was on a treadmill, and it wasn't at Disney.
Oh, so it counts. It counts.
That counts.
We had over 40,000 steps that day.
Wow.
Yeah, I was at like 38,000.
So it was great. But I'm inspired to get back in shape. So back on the diet. I had my dinner tonight for a birthday, and then I'm already back on my diet, drinking the water and the stuff and exercise.
Come on, Steven. We saw your diet this evening.
That's
I had a salad and green beans and a grilled pork chop from Texas Roadhouse today.
How much of the butter, the brown sugar cinnamon butter?
I actually didn't have that. I had the regular butter, and I had just one roll is all I ate. So it was a little side. But again, that was my birthday dinner. Then I'm back on it. So I'm going to the gym. I'm going to try it by the time I race in April. I know this is going to sound crazy, but I want to lose another 50 pounds by April.
That's impossible.
That's not.
It's not with him
impossible.
because
I did it.
last time,
I did it before August.
I
So.
thought it was impossible too. And then when he was losing all that weight in August, he's like, "Oh, it's been 3 weeks. I've lost 40 pounds." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
I'm committed. I'm committed to it. I want to be healthier. Want to be in better shape. And I want to be able to run. I want to be able to run these races with no problem. So it started.
I know. I'm so jealous you're doing the Star Wars. That was so much fun last year.
And then I love the fact that you go to the expo and you can see all. We'll talk about it tomorrow, I guess. You see all the medals though for all the races.
Right?
Man, they're great.
I know. I was trying not to say too much. I left out Dream of Deborah. I really wanted to.
No, can't talk about her yet. Although the fact that she's amazing.
She is amazing. We'll definitely talk about her tomorrow night.
Corey says I'm still recovering from the few days with you guys. I can only last 3 or 4 days, then I have to sleep.
Yeah, you guys don't sleep. I don't get it.
Corey, we are modeling Corey. We're molding him to be one of us. He's in training, he's still a Padawan right now, but he's coming along quite nicely. He's a quick learner, and his wife trusts us now, so she got to hang out with us a little bit too.
Sure.
She trusts me.
So I was going to say, don't lump us.
I don't know about anybody else, but she trusts me. I'll steer Corey right. I'll keep him on the level to where we'll wean him off of sleep, and then we'll let him have some back. So.
I know I was bummed. It was so funny too because like we were just saying a little while ago, our neighbors are named Corey and Stephanie, and I was like, "Did you talk to Stephanie? Were you hanging out with Corey and Stephanie?" She's like, "I don't even know Stephanie." But it's just kind of funny that they're both named the same. I was bummed I couldn't see Stephanie in this trip. We got to see her at the Beverly Challenge, but
right. You didn't. I forgot you didn't get to see her. She's awesome too.
Yep, that is a story for tomorrow night. So, folks, tomorrow night, 9 p.m., Dis and That channel, the newly able to actually live stream, and it looked good. Directly from YouTube, 1,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Dis and That.
Except
stories to come.
Except it'll be on here instead of that. But that's only for mobile streaming.
Well, I understand that.
But at least we can do it now.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't specific.
No, I will never turn into you guys. For instance, we'll always be younger. Corey, you're only as young as you act and feel, buddy. And right now, I think we're crushing you in that department. Even Zip.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Corey. I can't wait to hang out with him again. That was so much fun. But yeah, and then we have another gentleman, Steve, in these boxes that will be joining the 40 Club real soon.
Who's that?
Well, it's not Nicole.
It's not Nicole.
I'm not even close.
Yeah, I'm robbing the cradle.
Countdown's like 156 days.
Do you have
a countdown on, huh?
Well, no, I'm just the trip countdown is like the 17th, so you just add 5 days to it.
Oh.
So
Gotcha.
Because I'm old. And I can hashtag do math. Hold on, I'll tell you.
And I remember
159 days.
Turned 30. It does not feel that old, like long ago.
I know.
I'll be honest with you. I feel much younger than I am, I guess. I mean, I don't think I look 40. Let's put it that way. And I definitely don't act like I'm 40. So, yeah. I'm not.
That's how I feel, Steve. That's why.
Except you look like
my gray beard. But other than that, I feel like.
Heidi says Steve is Corey's conscience, and I don't know if that's true.
I am.
Heidi, you have no idea.
Are Nicole and I the same age? Corey wants to know.
I'm 34.
Actually, you're pretty close to Corey's age, right? Corey's 30, what? 5?
That's exactly what we just said.
Yeah, that's the old age getting to, is it?
What?
I just said, Corey said, wait.
Can't hear you.
Corey said, wait, are Nicole and I the same age? And you said, actually, Corey.
I thought you meant Corey, Nicole, and Steve was the same age. I'm sorry. Never mind.
It's okay, buddy.
Yeah.
He comes with age.
I guess so.
Wow.
I'm still a pretty good golfer.
Is this what I have to look forward to? I'm just kidding. Yes, that's
everyone says when you turn 40, you start losing your sight and need glasses, but I'm still.
He doesn't need contacts.
I don't need contacts, glasses yet. Anything.
I don't use contacts or glasses either, and I stare at computers all day long.
Yeah, me too.
I don't use I don't wear glasses.
Dave, if you don't mind me asking, how strong of a prescription do you have?
It's not. It's like mild astigmatism, and I'm nearsighted.
Okay.
So I probably went about 6 years needing them, and then I was wondering where my golf ball was whenever it hit like the 180-yard mark because I was hitting it out. Because I'm like, I used to be able to pick this out pretty well. And then we were driving home one night, and I'm like, something's weird. And Brandy handed me her glasses, and I put them on, and it was just like, and I could actually read the signs.
Like,
and they weren't just
woods.
Exactly. Well, no, I could actually read the big green signs 500 yards down the road, and said I should probably go to the doctor's office. So
I know, it's amazing. I got glasses when I was 7, and I am blind as a bat. I am like a -9 prescription without my contacts in. So
yeah, I'm like,
so that's why when we got a date, and I told her to keep her glasses at home.
don't let Dave fool you. His prescription's like 0. He just wears those for a fashion statement.
yeah, we started dating by accident because I always thought he was this older guy at work.
Oh, he was the older guy at work.
I used to give her a lollipop and say, "Hey, you want to ride home?"
Oh, dude. Oh my god!
oh wow.
I'm half serious.
You're not
You're
kidding.
not,
Yeah, I think you're half serious. I
He
used to
doesn't
keep
zip after
all
dark anymore.
No, it is zip after. It's actually zip perfect timing.
Hey, Jeff.
It's prime time zipping. Yeah.
I should probably take off now.
No, I can't believe there's still 70 people here. So yeah, let's promote tomorrow night, guys. I can't wait for tomorrow night. I can't believe last week we're in Disney Springs, but tomorrow night's gonna be a lot of fun to talk about it. I feel like we should do a pre-stream and watch the rerun of last week and then talk about it.
Can I add one thing right now?
Yes.
So I'm sitting here putting tags in a video. I'm pulling a Corey right now. All right.
You're working
I'm working and I'm on the stream. And I just typed in dis and that as a tag, and it auto-filled to dis and that Disney.
Oh.
It's a YouTube tag.
Really?
Yes.
Well, we'll have to keep using that then on Insta.
Well, what we do,
Somebody's popular. No, I'm just kidding.
Also,
I mean,
that's what
that means you
means.
type that enough that it automatically will fill it out the rest of the way.
no. As a suggestion in TubeBuddy.
Oh,
It says
TubeBuddy?
very good. 65. Yes.
Really?
interesting.
Yup.
Awesome, guys.
I like that. Yeah, so we'll talk about. Oh, and real
Triple
quick,
P. It's a sighting. Holy mackerel.
he's been here all night.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been here. What's up, Mickey Sightings?
I really did not pay attention.
Zip, I wanted to tell you too. I thought you crushed the chat, and
Thank you. I felt that way too, Steve.
not
I
in,
was like,
not in a good way. Like you crushed and stomped it. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I thought you did a great job, buddy. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I was trying to stay on top of it.
I wanted to tell you that. I wanted to say you crushed it. I thought, oh, it sounds like a bad thing, but no, you did a fantastic job, man.
Thank you. I was trying to, I mean, the pronunciations on some of the names I'm still working on. I was so glad Udalali Lane didn't show up tonight.
Oh, there she is.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Why is my 2 stuck? There it is. I was trying to type.
You're a keyboards man. We should.
I know.
Call you a keyboard for your birthday.
I was trying to type in the @ symbol and then the 2's just kept going. I was gonna say hi to Jeff, but just hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Yeah, you don't have to type.
Hi, Jeff.
But real quick, guys, I hit a big milestone on this trip, and I was at 1421 for subscribers when I started the trip, and
Yes.
I hit 1500. I forget where we were, but I was with you guys. It was Friday night. I think we were maybe in the dance hall. Maybe it was on the boardwalk.
Wait, 1500?
1500.
You hit 1500 at the exact same moment that we hit 22 because we were walking across the bridge with Josh
Okay, that's exactly what
heading
happened.
to the boardwalk. You were like right beside me. And you're like, oh, yeah, I should check too. You're like, yeah, 15 and 2.6 billion.
That's
Whatever it was.
And now I'm at 1551. So huge milestone. I never did my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So I'm going to do 1,000, 1,500 subscriber giveaway together. So that vlog will be coming out soon, and it won't take as long as the last one did. I know Steve and Shep were in the same boat as well. But 1,500, huge. And everyone was hitting milestones this trip. And we owe it all to the people in the chat. We love you guys so much.
100%.
Yep.
So without going over too long, I know I'm sorry. Jim from More Sunshine Please went live at 7:30 to 8, and I hate overstepping people, but we had a lot to talk about. This was a huge trip. It was a huge recap. Had so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. Nicole was amazing.
Thank you for having me on tonight.
Anytime, Nicole. Anytime, Nicole. We did have some stuff, and we didn't even show you guys from the Discovery Cove. Got sucked into buying a $15 towel. If you spend $1,000, you get a $15 towel
for free.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, we got this frame too.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Swam.
Zip look like an angel.
There I am.
Zip looks like an angel.
Hey, Zip, hey, Zip, jump through the ring of fire. This came with the package. I mean, that's what they get you with the package of the digital photos, because you can't vlog, you can't live stream, take photos, take videos when you're actually with the dolphins. Everywhere else you can, but when you're with the dolphins, you can't do it. Then you go over to the booth where they show you this is what you're paying for these photos. And it starts at like $199. It's like, really? $40. If you want one picture, if you just want one picture, it's $40. So that's where they get you there. But no, it was great, you guys. I can't wait to talk tomorrow night about the whole Disney Net recap.
We wish Donna.
Yeah, Donna, definitely. Seriously, we wish. But thank you, babe, for coming on. I wish PJ came up, but he had a rough first day at school, which is acceptable.
He's a trooper. We didn't land until 10:30 last night, and I sent him to school. Thankfully, he doesn't start until 9.
Hey, the Powerball's at $296 million. If one of us win it, we'll be down next week.
We will be, Donna.
Mm-hmm.
If one of us win it, I'm buying a big house, and we're all moving down to Florida because I'm tired of this being too far away crap.
Andrew, that's a great hashtag, by the way.
Is it 9 p.m.? I'll let Zip try.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Is it 9 p.m. Wednesday? I know. And like I said, I can't believe it's already been a week. It was such a fun stream last week, and it was cool seeing Nate from a Page and Miss Tomorrow in the chat.
Yeah, was fun.
He was go ahead.
Sorry, and we had our first one of those. Do you want to be on the stream? Like Corey and Resort TV 1 do?
Right.
Alfredo, was that his name? From the Paddlefish?
Yes, the waiter. Oh my God.
Yes.
He was awesome as well.
It was just instinct. We were holding the camera and we said, do you want to be on stream? And I went, oh my God, that's what Josh and Corey do. So
we had some definitely surreal moments. And also our first night, I forgot to mention this. It was in my notes. Henry Miller, the kid that waited for me when we were on the bridge. So it was the first night we were there. I had the Disney shirt on, and we pulled off to the side because we were trying to get a Yak and Yeti fast dinner reservation. So we waited on the bridge, and we were there for about 10 minutes trying to get it or a link up. Few minutes. And Nicole saw this kid walk by, and he was actually just standing at the end of the bridge, not sure what was going on. So we walked by him, and he said, "Excuse me." And I thought he wanted me to take a picture or something. I turned around, and he had the Disney channel, and he said, "Is this your YouTube channel?" And I said, "Yes, it is." And I gave him a button, and I gave him a zippity doodad button. Next thing I know, he was hitting me up on Instagram. He was following this and that. And Meg, what's going on?
Hi, Meg.
We were talking about you earlier, Meg. Go back and watch the beginning. We're so proud of you for doing the Dopey Challenge. And
you're amazing.
We're glad you made it home safe. But this kid was so cool. Took a picture with him. We put it on our Disney page, and immediately was just super excited. Ran over to his girlfriend and was telling her all about it. So
you said a kid. I thought you meant he was 6 or 7.
No,
probably 15 to 20.
Yeah, in between 15 and 20.
Hard time telling age.
But kid to me, Steve. I'm 42. You're 42. He's kid to us. Steve.
I'm not 42.
I know. I'm 40. We're in the 40s, Steve. We're in the low 40s. Okay. Kids to us, you know what I mean? Dave will be there too.
We're in the low 40s.
You like that, right, Dave?
Again,
I like that. I appreciate that.
I'll be forever stuck in my 20s, so nobody's a kid to me.
I mean,
except PJ.
I'm not. So if I was 43, I could be mid 40s. I'm still 42. I'm in the low 40s, right with you guys.
Hey, you got 2 more months.
I'm in the low 40s.
Anyway,
when does it go to
43? That's what he just said. He said if I was 43, I'd be considered mid-40s, but he's only
43 and a half. So I got like 18 months.
42 and a half is mid.
That's what I mean. 42 and a half. Well,
Yeah, you're past that.
no, I'm past it.
You're past 42 and 3/4.
Anyway, we'll see who falls asleep last when we're all together in a couple weeks.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. It's super secret.
I think I know who would win that argument.
Was it? Is it?
I don't know, dude.
Secret? I don't know.
When I'm in that environment, I'm up.
Ooh.
I don't ever sleep anyways, let alone being in that environment. Plus, I don't
get it.
trust. Thanks, Meg. Appreciate that. I don't trust.
I don't trust any of you guys.
I don't trust anybody I'm going with, so I got to stay up later than everybody.
It just made me snort.
I can see one of the persons. I'm not gonna. They're not here right now, and I'm not talking about Shep. But the one in particular person is going to be, I think, wide awake with eyes roaming around the whole entire night.
He's gonna be going like this, just looking for who his next target is.
Seriously.
But you guys, Mouse Talk. Well,
Are you talking about Mr. World?
Well, I don't know what's a secret and what's not a secret anymore. We'll talk tomorrow night.
All a secret.
It's all a secret except for everyone knows, because I'm pretty sure we talked about it like 2 Wednesdays ago.
I know. We probably talked about it. Everyone knows what's going on. We'll kind of keep it a secret until the actual day.
We're going to pretend it's a secret.
Real quick, guys, let's go over to Mouse Talk with Walt. I don't know if he's with Melissa tonight. I know they're only doing one stream a week now. So is he with Melissa?
Mm-hmm. They're both on the show, I think, for going forward.
Steve, you want to just throw the link in real quick for me?
Yep.
Appreciate that, buddy. I shouldn't make you do anything on your birthday, but you guys, let's go over there and
what are you talking about?
Everyone say hashtag. Don't forget to wish Steve a happy birthday.
Steve, enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, Steve.
I am going to be putting together Baby Yoda, and the entire time I'm just going to be thinking about how jealous you guys are going to be.
I'm jealous. That is a super. As long as PJ doesn't see that, that's when we're going to have a problem.
Did you guys see any Baby Yoda merch down there?
Yes. A lot.
In Space Mountain, there was a few in the gift shop.
But there was a whole bunch of it in the World of Disney store too, and down at Disney Springs, and then also in the Star Wars store that's there in next to the pin trading station there, down at Disney Springs as well. I didn't see this though, but I did find some. There was like socks and phone covers and wristbands. I wanted to do a wristband, but we didn't have time. It was going to take a half hour, so I'm going to order one. But yeah, it's they had some stuff.
Imagine if Disney does a popcorn bucket.
Speaking real quick before you leave, I wanted to show this, but I was going to wait. Dale and Jenna
Did you get the Millennium Falcon?
Dale and Jenna.
You did.
Got me this
It's
for
huge.
my birthday. And it does this, if I can figure out how this works.
Where do you even put the popcorn?
It's
I
like
couldn't figure it out either. But is it lighting up?
Hold on. Shut off your lights, Steve.
Hang on.
No, it's okay. Steve,
Yeah,
it's okay.
it is lighting up. It is lighting
I
up.
can see it. It was blue.
Yeah, it lights up blue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it makes noise. I can't remember how the noise works. But the popcorn goes in.
Popcorn?
The popcorn.
There you go.
I had this. How did this work? Goes in right here. Goes all the way in the back.
That's cool.
It is
That's probably the
so
best
super
popcorn
cool.
bucket I've ever seen.
Oh, it's awesome. And it's got this strap that you just carry it around. And the lights, like I said, the lights keep going on and off. Oh, it's just so cool.
Yeah, that is pretty mint.
I was floored.
Yeah, that's super cool. I think we have to go down and all get one.
Well, yeah, for sure. I didn't even know they had it. I didn't even know they were making it.
I saw Dale with it, and that was the only time I saw it on his Instagram.
That's where they got it for me. Or they're the ones that got it for me. So I didn't know they came out, and but I didn't know they're in the works of making one. But they gave that to me, and that was awesome. It's going to go on the wall back here somewhere.
Right near the Corey Shrine?
Right next to Corey. Oh, so I do have a Corey Shrine. And Zip, I sent a package out to you. After I got home last night and unpacked,
dude,
I got all the stuff and sent it to you. So I'm hoping you get it tomorrow. So I wanted it at the post office first thing this morning because I want in it that Give Kids the World shirts in there that we're all going to try to wear tomorrow. So I'm hoping it gets to you in time. I sent Corey's buttons in there. There's something in there for PJ from Shep. So
Steve, you are too good.
Well, all I did was mail it. It wasn't anything.
Yeah, I know.
You're on the ball.
I tried,
on the ball.
But I wanted to make sure that I didn't come home and do it tonight, or you wouldn't have it. So I went last night, like at 1:00 in the morning, dumped it in the mailbox. My mailbox is open 24 hours a day.
Tell him.
And then turn around and they hopefully got it on its way today, so that hopefully you get it tomorrow.
Sent to my house or a PO?
Your house.
Okay.
So I'm hoping you get it tomorrow. That way you have the shirt. If not, you'll be the only one in an odd shirt.
Well, Jeff said we were going to wear.
Oh, thanks, Dawson.
Hey, Dawson.
Hey, Dawson.
Come here. Get up here. Gollum, get up here. Come on.
God, Dawson.
He said happy birthday.
I heard it. Thank you.
Okay, good.
I thought Chef said we're going to wear the other shirts, but
he told me the purple ones.
He said it unless I didn't have it. He said we're going to wear the black ones.
What black ones?
Oh, yes. Those are awesome, too. I could wear that one.
Yeah, and then wait till the following week. But
I should wash it tonight so it's ready.
That's what I was
going to smell you on stream.
Meg, I have not shared yet. I want to save Meg's for Monday. So Meg asked me if I shared what she got me. She got me something really cool, too. You know what? I'll just show her. Monday stream, some of you are going to see a bunch of this stuff again. Meg was awesome. So after the I can't remember what we did. We went to the expo together, and I came out, and Meg and her mom were there, and we were talking, and Meg got me official makeup to do the same stuff she uses to do our streams together. So
that's awesome.
It's professional face and body makeup palette, so that we can that we're going to be able to do our streams. Now I got to get a light in here so that I can. Yes, but that is Meg was. Everybody's just so awesome. I love everybody.
You're right.
Yeah, this is an incredible community. Let's get over the wall. I feel bad. I don't want to. We're already going over quite a bit, but Steve, happy birthday, bud.
Thank you.
Truly,
love you guys.
And thank you guys for popping on. Thanks for Shep for popping on too, real quick to sing happy birthday. I'm sure it's not going to be the last time we sing. You guys in the chat, thank you so much. Thank you for Nicole for being here, and an amazing trip, guys. I feel like going forward, any trip to Disney now is going to be just as amazing as these last couple have been. And
for sure,
we love you guys. So tomorrow night, Disney That 9 p.m. on whose station? The Disney That channel, guys.
Yeah, me thinking about it for a minute.
We'll see you tomorrow night, guys. Can't wait. Love you guys. Love you for all you do. Thank you.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.